I said this earlier. I was like looking at these questions and I said, well, I think I can be a little obsessive. And I heard all these people laughing in the next room who have been working with me for 30 years. Yeah, I can be like and over the top, you know, like the decorations and the food and the planning and I think I have a little bit of Claire in me. Well, look, there are a lot of holiday hosts, and not all of them are moms, but the majority of them, the vast majority of them are. So this film really is celebrating those women, those moms who are the glue and keep everybody's lives from derailing all year round, by the way. It's not just, I think the holidays just really exemplify it and magnify it. And it's a wonderful opportunity to celebrate all that they do.
Uh, Claire is in charge of the cooking and the music. Well, she's in charge of everything. Um, the chaos, I just feel like I feel like that's the thing she would send me to solve, but I wouldn't be able to do it. So she'd have to end up going upstairs and solving the chaos. But yeah, Claire's in charge of everything in this house. I like having my kids are grown up now, so having my kids come back, um, which is a negotiation because they have partners. So they sometimes we get them for Thanksgiving, and then they get to go to the other place at Christmas, or vice versa. So this year, like we're getting both kids for both holidays with their partners. So that's like a big thing now. You know what I mean? Like we negotiated that. It's like being negotiating a peace treaty. It's nice. Oh, I would absolutely say what the story is about. Like you now, there's no excuse now. We've made the movie with a mom, um, overworked and underappreciated. It's time. Buy your mom something extra special. Go in the kitchen and take out the garbage when she's putting together the Christmas meal, whatever it is, you know? Like your character says at Zazie Tim's, walk into the kitchen and go, can I help?
Um, which moment on set felt like a real Christmas family? I mean, I would say all the moments. We had a brilliant ensemble in this film, and I felt really lucky that off of set, we all genuinely tried to hang out with each other all the time. We would go to baseball games together, or we'd go play pickleball, or we just go have family kind of excursions and outings, or go out at night. And it was really fun that I think we all kind of fulfilled our character archetypes. And I think that Dominic and I like really fell into what that looks like for Taylor and Sammy as brother and sister, which was cute. Honestly, I feel like Jason Schwartzman is he was like the mom of the group. Like he was always getting us together, always getting us like connected, seeing if we wanted to go to dinner, go to an excursion, looking up games we could go to. And so, and Felicity would like pick me up in her car and drive me, which is really cute. So she also was like very much so the older sister. So yeah, it was interesting to see like who would kind of become the Christmas elf of the group. Hot chocolate, warm apple cider. Uh, on Christmas night, I always like to, eat the cookies for Santa that's an exciting moment because I get to be Santa in that moment. Uh, and then on Christmas morning, we'll usually make breakfast casserole, which is like this sausage, bread, egg, milk, all these things in a big casserole, and it's so delicious and savory and warming. Yeah, I mean, I grew up skiing, so one of my favorite things is, Christmas comes and at least there's snow somewhere around the country. So, going and skiing and getting out in the snow and being outside, I think Christmas to me is like outdoor cold activities. That's like the most exciting time. So yeah. Oh, what fun it is to ice skate at Christmas time.
Well, do you know what? Really, there's no such thing as a perfect Christmas because, a good Christmas is probably in the imperfections. But well, I think it would be the perfect Christmas. Well, ideally that our children have a good time. Um and not be too overwhelmed. Sometimes I think the whole thing is quite overwhelming for them in a in a way, and they're like trying to work out where is Santa Christmas going to come down from the chimney, looking for the chimneys and realizing that some chimneys aren't working and they've got boards, and there's a lot of mystery solving going on. But I think ideally that everyone everyone just, forget it. The thing that is nice about it is that everyone is kind of off work for the most part. And so you can relax and, for a few days there's just no pressure, and that's pretty special. That's a good question. I mean, officially, I don't know who's doing the cooking. I don't think it's been decided yet. We'll be spending it at with my husband's family. And actually both his parents are really good cooks and really enjoy cooking. Um, but there's going to be quite a lot of us because there's a lot of my husband has three siblings and they all have children. So it's going to be a packed house. So I think probably everyone will kind of do a little bit to make sure that it isn't just total chaos.
Well, I'd love to spend time with my wife, Channing, because I love Felicity, uh, and I would like to spend time with. Well, first of all, as she describes her own personal Christmases in these interviews, I would like to also just be at her house for Christmas. In general, it sounds really like a lovely place. But yeah, I think Channing, I think that I would like to be with Channing because she's interesting, writer, kind of like a lot going on, a lot to talk about, which I think would be the most fun. I would think I would have the best, most fun conversation asking Channing questions.
If my character Sammy was in charge of Christmas, the day would involve probably a lot of Christmas caroling, singing songs together. We would definitely there would be like an arts and crafts portion of the day, like making paper snowflakes, gingerbread houses for sure. And then we would all sit and watch our favorite Christmas movies, probably. Yeah. Um, my favorite holiday tradition is my favorite holiday tradition is opening presents on Christmas morning. I mean, that's like a classic, but for me, my family celebrates Christmas, and it's just fun, I think, now to see what we get each other. And, it's not like we're really trying to impress each other. My family just is all about making each other laugh. So most of the time we're getting each other kind of goofy gifts and things that are more so sentimental and bring back memories rather than, valuable or anything like that. So I think that's something that my family has a lot of fun doing together. Yeah. I think like a lot of people, what stresses me out is trying to figure out what gifts to get for people, different friends and family members. And it's it's a lot to manage. And, especially when you are now through, high school and college, and I have like different friends groups in all different places. So and I have a lot of different personalities. So trying to cater to all the different people in terms of gift giving, can be stressful, but ultimately very rewarding. A great question. This year I'm hoping to get under my Christmas tree like new I need like a pot. I don't really have a good pot to cook things in. The one I have now is like kind of, it's not, it gets too hot. I don't know. The material is pretty bad. So yeah, if anybody has a good pot, I'd love that. Oh, what fun it is to bake Christmas cookies during Christmas time.
I chose to make a Christmas themed movie because I like making movies that are like movies I like to watch. And so any kind of movie that I've ever enjoyed, I want to make one. So I grew up loving Christmas movies. I loved It's a Wonderful Life and Scrooged and A Christmas Story. And I've always thought, as a directorially, they're very visual movies with the costumes and the production design and the music, great performances. There's comedy, there's heart, there's so much you can do. So I've always been interested in doing one. And when I read Chandler's short story, I felt like this was a story that hadn't been told yet, and it felt like this could really be my Christmas movie. I felt like I connected to the character of Claire and wanted to tell this story, and I'm so happy that I got the opportunity to do it. I think we had a really fun time making this movie. What an incredible ensemble, what an incredible group of actors. We had fun, we made each other laugh. And I think anytime you're, walking around in Christmas sweaters all the time, you can't help but start to feel in the mood. We did shoot the movie in July, which I think is often the case with Christmas movies, just in terms of the timeline. But so that was sort of it. It was strange to it be boiling hot outside while we were pretending that it was late December. But no, just being together, just being with this group of people, being funny, being silly, telling this story was fun every day. I relate to all of it. I feel like, you know, you're a young, these characters are all, with many of them, young adults coming home to their childhood home to sleep in their bed that they slept in as kids. But they're trying to figure out who they want to be as adults, what kind of lives they want to have. And so we're meeting them in that moment. And I relate to that. I have so many memories of going home. I'm in college now, I'm in my 20s, and I'm going home for the holidays, and there's this sort of existential experience that you have. And then now as a parent, you know, wanting the family to be together and wanting your children to never grow up and never want to lose that and never wanting to lose that togetherness. And so the holidays are a time of togetherness and also a time of reflection. And so there's a little bit of me in every one of these characters. You know, my favorite thing to do is Christmas caroling. So my favorite thing to do is everyone's going to the middle of town and they're going to all stand by the big tree and everyone's going to be all wearing a bunch of coats and bundled up and we're going to sing Christmas carols. That's my favorite. I love singing Christmas carols. I love belting out Christmas carols as loud as I can and being with a group of people, just silly, having fun. Oh, what fun it is to eat a delicious meal and then lie on the sofa and fall asleep watching either a Christmas movie or a football game.